Okay, alright, here we go. Wow, alright, welcome everyone, welcome to another live stream after 2 months. My mouth is shut. There we go. Why, literally waited 2 months just to stream again because I had no idea what to actually stream. But we're here now, I don't actually know, it kind of looks like London to be honest, but hey, reminds me of home, kind of. Yeah, I wanted to pick like a weird location that I kind of just wanted to do sort of like the intro for the stream, even though there is no beginning, middle, or end ish in regarding a stream. But you know, the problem is now you guys can't see it, but there is like a bar in front of me that I can't turn off, which basically allows me to change the setting. You know, if I feel like being in London with him. I don't know who he is. Wait, I might be in and out as that is too far. Dealing with a friend. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, you can come and go as you please. My stream is open for everyone, of course, even afterwards, because the stream will be archived over on my second YouTube channel, so you can watch it in your spare time. But if you're free to stick around for the beginning segment of it, yay! Anyway, so I should probably give a little bit of context as to what's actually happening these past few weeks. First of all, where is it? That little fucker down there. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to do that. But this little thing down here, basically that's where my PC is, like my old PC. It decided to go kaput, so I had to completely scrap that one and get a completely fresh one right off the gate, which is not ideal for a streamer. First of all, I'm not looking the right way. That's the first thing. And a bit of a more recent note, I got sick. I genuinely got very, very sick. I suffered from a heat stroke, ear pain, and genuine puking into a bowl for the past few days, so that's just great. I am starting off strong. Wow. But yeah, I'm back now. What we are going to be doing, mostly in our streams, is we are going to be doing, maybe, as I said before, we do like to go and visit a few worlds, see a few memes, like do the whole genuine stuff here and there, because in October, which I'm super looking forward to, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero finally releases. I didn't get the chance to play it over in LA, but when it comes out on the 11th, you can definitely look forward to me definitely streaming that. I am super excited for it. In other news as well, I have started kind of just getting back into the whole swing of things with content creation, things like that. For example, I recently uploaded a video today, which you can check out on my channel, which is down there, which, yeah, you can... I'll tell you one thing about that video though, and it pains me heavily that video was supposed to take me 1 to 2 hours to make. The video was 20 minutes long. It was supposed to have a skit, and the intro, the gameplay. That was it. That 1 to 2 hour creation session took me nearly 4+ hours to fix. Because the first time I had it perfectly all set up, the skit, intro, everything, video was all hunky-dory, got all my editing done. First render that happened, completely just decided to... Hold on, I think I've got a very good... Because I've discovered what this is now, I actually use this for the skit, so that's fun. That is... Whoa! Okay, this is actually... Holy crap, whoa! Why does this look so cool? Like, my eyes... I was not expecting that. Like, that was this was not the background I was choosing, but I kind of like this now. But where is it? I need to find the genuine background that I was looking for. I'm also going to turn that off just so, my camera stops shaking. I know, it's like, I was not expecting, like, it says Detective Noir, but my eyes. Look at my eyes. I am not looking, hold on, I kind of just have to put the camera right there, so my eyes. That actually looks really, really cool. I like that so much. I also like as well, hold on, I am keeping an eye up here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, as I mentioned before, a bit of a struggle, and I think I've just seen. Okay, so I guess I gotta learn how to control proper backgrounds, because now we're in the middle of a game show with no host. Well, I guess I am the host, but I don't think you would want a heresy demon like me running your show. Celia, maybe. Definitely not me. That's not my expertise. I'm just saying. Where is my background that I'm looking for? You know what? The joke is so stale that basically if I found the background now, it would literally not be that great. I'm still gonna find it though, because I have a feeling I know where it is. Oh, there it is. Kind of. You can't see it. Oh wait, yeah you can if I move over to the side. There you go. There it is. That's what it's basically. That's mostly what it's been like these past couple weeks. I'm just saying. Yeah, let's do Forest. Why not? I don't know what music this is. I don't know why I picked this random. It's fine. But yeah, apart from that, it's been so-so. Like, it's been so-so. I do have some plans though. I do have some little plans of mine in the upcoming future. There may be, now this is a big maybe, but there may be some more like IRL-ish type of streams. Like for example, where I'll only show like maybe this half, like from the body downwards, because even though my face, ooh, okay, that's too close. How do I need to zoom back out? Hold on. Even though that is a thumbnail shot right there. But yeah, there is going to be some more so like IRL streams I plan to do every so often. Maybe I've seen a lot of like VTubers, they do, I don't know, Lego building. But I do so much Lego building, I honestly don't have room. I don't have room. Do you know how painful that is for me? I don't have room. Like, sets are massive. I could get like a big one, but the problem is with that is that a Lego set like that, like a small size Lego set, would only take me 10 minutes. I'm not joking. It would take me 10 minutes, and I don't think I want to be streaming for 10 minutes. I would like to go a little bit longer. But, that's... Where is the fire? Hold on, this is... Oh wait, no, I selected forest, not campfire. Never mind. Wait, what? I have to get like up close to the camera just to see what chat is. Oh. Ledo? What is Ledo? Yes, let's get some lead. I don't even know what that joke was. Wait. Oh, Lego deconstruction stream. Again, you guys are pretty much... You're up there. Like, you're right where my hand is. If I look the right way, you're right up there. And again, my camera is kind of reversed. I don't know why. I don't know. For some reason, I guess I just psyched myself up before stream. I was just like, yes, it's time to stream. I have to stream. I haven't been doing anything for almost 2 weeks. I need this. I need this W, please. And here we are. I started that way too crazily. Wow, holy crap. Anyway, I'm also going to zoom the camera out a little bit. And let's see, which one should we have, like... I kind of like this one. I'm going to keep this one. Because, you know... Oh, if I go, like, very far back... If I go very far back, I become completely noir, but if I get... What happens if I get closer? I can't get closer. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh, that... Wait, hold on. ADHD. I love it when it kicks in. I had a weird effect just now. Like, because it was like half noir, half... How did I do that? I literally don't know how I did that, but... I guess... Yeah, I guess that's just how I'm going to do things from now on. The plan is essentially for this stream, as I mentioned, is we are going to see like what games are out there. One thing we haven't done after like a while is maybe golfing, bowling, I don't know. I found some nice worlds like out there that I think we can go explore, which is actually pretty cool. Maybe Celia will make an appearance as well. We never know. It depends what I'm in the mood for. That's the thing about like these. One thing I will mention about these streams every so often, not every so often, they're literally like that, is like during like the video side of things, you'll see me as like a character. Like Verm is a character. It's a character I play. But in like the streams like these, I can like also be myself and be a bit more freeing. Even though Verm herself, she's kind of like me in a way with she matches like my personality. Like she's kind-hearted. I say kind-hearted. She like me. She kind of has a few screws loose, but. Hey, that's what we love. That's what we love about. That's what we love about Verm. That's what makes her so interesting. I will mention as well, for some reason, I'm starting to take the appeal of doing analog horror, like for my videos. Like you probably noticed in the recent video I posted. Yeah, I've been doing that for a couple years, so yeah, I don't know why I do that. Sometimes you just need a bit of horror. I def watch that. Yeah. I mean, literally, analog horror. I know it's sort of well. It depends who you ask. Some say it's like, oh my god, it's still up here. It's still up here. Some people are just like, it's kind of died down. I guess the whole Five Nights at Freddy's VHS tapes. The VHS tapes, I meant to say, kind of started the whole analog horror with the style it had. But then you saw more analog horrors here and there, Man in the Suit. Oh! Wait, there is actually a world here that we can watch some analog horrors. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I think I need to sub to your channel. I can't remember if I am. Oh yeah, that's fine. And I can see it as well. Like, you subbed as well. Thank you. We might actually... That could be an interesting idea. We could watch some analog horrors, like, rather than doing the whole YouTube switch to desktop thing. We can just watch analog horrors, because there is a world that does do that. I don't know if there will be any copyrights or any issues, but we could do, like... Maybe for Halloween-ish? See, ideas just come to me every so often. I never follow through with any of them, mainly because my ADHD just makes me go... Like, it just takes the ideas and say, oh, that's a good idea. But the bin looks even better for it, so let me just throw it in there. Is there a bin here? Oh, there is. Where's my camera? There it is. I got that excited over a bin. What has my life become? I can't even focus on the bin. Oh, because it's still tracking me, that's why. But I'm gonna try and get this. There we go. Bin. Just like me if I keep this up. Yeah, you're fine. I'm also gonna move way over here and bring the camera right here, and here we go with the noir again. I mean, to be honest, the noir actually looks... Where is the... Oh, it's there. The camera does look... I do like this whole setup. If you do like noir black and white correctly, it can look really, really nice and really, really like foreboding. And I do like that style. Yeah. Obviously there are a few like plans in the future for like bigger projects. For example, one thing I did mention I didn't even mention it. Why did I say that I mentioned it? I didn't say a thing about it. Unless you go to my... You can't call it Twitter anymore. Why did they change it to X? That's the one thing that I don't understand. I mean, I know that Twitter's just kind of a company at the minute, but I will never understand. Probably with SpaceX or something like that. I don't know why. But I'm honestly, I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed in the slightest. It is what it is. Also, you probably notice I keep scratching the back of my head because sometimes it just itches. Okay. I'm actually tempted just to like watch some analog horrors for this stream. We might actually do that because rarely do we have proper reactions to something like that extent. The only thing as well, and this is one thing as well in that video as well, where YouTube's whole I guess the whole like restriction thing is sort of calmed down, at least in my personal opinion. I could be completely wrong. Do not take any word I say literally if there is fact to prove me wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the camera is down. There we go. One thing I will say is that the one thing I'm just not too sure on is like how careful I have to be. Obviously, like knowing Twitch and YouTube's rules relatively extensively, like there's no problem with that. But it's just knowing like where the boundaries are and how far they have to be stretched before something gets finalized. But that could just be me. Like that honestly could just be me. I could be completely wrong. He could be like, no, it's all hunky dory, but that's at least what I've heard, and well, that is what it is. I may actually go find that world actually, because we are at least gonna watch, I think, a series. It'd be nice to just watch a series every so often, and watching it in VR as well without the whole like traversing thing. I mean, that's an absolute bonus. I'm not trying to say like less work for me, yay. But you know what I mean. We've rarely reacted to analog horrors. Let's look at it that way. I am also going to grab my water because I don't know how much I've been talking. We've only just started. It comes to water ASMR if you can hear it. There we go. One thing as well, which we may try later on, depending on time, is we could do like a weird scene or something like that. I don't know, but let's go find that world. I actually do want to watch some analog horror, so yay! Let's go find it. Also, this does mean I am going to switch cams real quick, so please bear with me. Of course, while I'm actually changing, I am going to still be talking to you lot, because, you know, I'm doing this for the content. I'm hoping it's still here. Plus, one thing I'm unsure of is if the world actually has like the entire series, because I know some of them last, like some series lasts like a bit, like a good bit. However, you know, you never know. You never know. It could just be like one episode from each series. Also, if you sometimes find that I go onto these scenes, my god, I can't speak English. If you find that I go to like be right back while I'm still talking, it's most likely because I am, well, as I said, I'm changing worlds. Oh boy. Okay. Oh wait, we've loaded in. There we go. Okay, let's sort this out. There we go. Can I come back? My camera's not here. Where's my cam? That is not it. Hold on. I need camera mode, stream. There we go. Hello. There we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. Okay, so obviously, bearing in mind that hi Captain, just bearing, we're just gonna watch some analog horror. I should probably do a tag. Like, I might. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. Just in case, like, anyone comes into the stream and have no idea what an analog horror is, or B, if they know what it is, but it tackles a particular theme in a series they don't really want to watch, then probably best just to stay safe on my end, because I don't want to get taken down by accident. I don't think we're gonna do anything too crazy, but you know, just to be on the safe side. I also need, where is my thing? Thankfully, I can just do this on the spot, so it's perfectly fine. Is there a way I can just like edit on the spot? Where is it? That is not what I want. What are you doing, desktop? Oh, I have to do it here. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's find Stream Manager. Edit stream info. Oh boy. Yes, I know. I know about the stream together option. I mean, the best bet I have is to set it to mature. Or wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, that's for a game. Never mind. We're not doing that. We'll do this one. just to be on the safe side. Why did you fail to update? What are you talking about? Do I have to do this like on the Alright, give me 2 seconds. Ay. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Yeah. It's all for a safety precaution. No, I'm not sure how to how should be fine. Okay. I'm also going to change the tag as well. So hopefully if I look at this now. Oh, I completely missed your message where you mentioned about your friend taking you there for a movie night. Which is sweet. Which is wait, an analog horror as a movie? I mean, hey, technically counts. Why you no update? Did it even update at all? That's what I want to know. Okay, it did. It's just to remain on the safe side. Okay, right. That is not what I want. Can I come back, please? Stream. And there we go. We're back. We're back. Okay. And just to show you, just in case, as well, here. Yeah. So obviously we know what analog horrors tend to deal with. I don't think we'll pick like an extreme one, which bearing in mind there are very few of. But we'll just pick one nonetheless. Maybe we don't know which one. Obviously. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Is my thing turned on? Otherwise, you guys won't actually be able to see it. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Let's see which one. Oh, let me turn that on. And that's on as well. Okay. So everything should... Praying, everything should be fine. So the analog horrors that we actually do have are... I'm also going to turn off this behavior because I don't need that. Is... Wow, you cannot... That's great, isn't it, for the camera? Literally, you can't see what one there is. But let's see which one. We've got the Walton Files, we got the Backrooms, Greylock, Man in the Suit, TOV, Surreal Broadcast, Mandela Catalog, Gemini Home. Wow, we have a lot. We have a lot, and even on the side here. Wait. Okay, is open. I mean, yeah, that's... I mean, literally... Go for it. I... I don't know, why did that make me laugh? Yeah, you're fine. Go get your snackies. Go get your snackies and your Burger King. I have some right here. See, look. Here's mine. Problem is I can't eat any of it, which sucks. But anyway. Oh. Oh, okay. Now that's an idea. We do have some FNAF VHS tapes down here. Let's see what we got. Super Mario 64. What one haven't I seen though? That's a tough one. I think. Yeah, we'll do. Where's the camera? In a really awkward place. That's where it is. I'm actually gonna pick. We're gonna do some FNAF VHS tapes. Why not? So the one we are doing is Anomaly Report. Where's the camera gone? I always lose the camera. Oh, there it is. And my thing just completely balked. Hold on. Is this gonna happen every time I turn off the camera? It is, isn't it? There we go. Okay. So that's all sorted. So how do I... Oh, I gotta put it in here. I think. Herasites, we're over here. We're over here. Come. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna set this. I'm gonna try as well, trying to set it in a position where you guys can actually see the full screen as well. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that looks though, with me. I mean, that works. That works for the most part. I'm also gonna put the camera right here. Let's grab this. And let's see how this goes. I have no idea. Is it going to work? I'm hoping it actually works. Hopefully, I don't... Wait, hold on. Huh, okay, that's awkward. I do not know why that one's... I wonder why that one's not working. I mean, if any case, we could just watch, like, the analogs on the official channel itself. That way it does actually, definitely does work. Which I may consider doing if this is going to be a bit of a hassle. That might be something we do instead, because I actually do want to watch some analog horrors. Yeah, we're gonna do that, if it's gonna be a pain. Let's see. We can do memes later. Let us see what we can do. And I forgot how terrifying most of them are. And if only most of them weren't really reactions. Oh. Okay, I think I found one. We are going to switch worlds again, just so, like, the spacing isn't too... Actually, you know what? Here's what we do. I apologize if, like, this seems all a bit, like, all over the place. But I think we might be able to do this. If I go here... ish, and where are you guys? There we go, ignore that. There we go. Yeah, I know just the world we can go to for this. Which I should have done earlier, but... There we go. And while I set that up, which should be fun... Oh boy, that's killed my voice. How's that killed my voice already? Oh, stop that. Because that has not started yet. Oh, we have quite a few to get through. Okay, so the reason why we're going to, like, the VR chat hub world is mainly because of, like, the lighting, which is just a little bit better, and I do have, and it's a little bit more freeing. There we go. The lighting kind of looks like this, which, yeah, much better. And we will do it right here. Obviously, you're not going to see where it is just yet because I haven't set it. There we go. Much better. Okay, that's that sorted. Gonna move slightly over. And get ready to be blinded by my green screen. Alright. But, okay. Never mind, no green screen. Perfect. Let's do that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this one was just titled Night 5 Phone Call.
You could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Yeah, definitely not bad, alright. It's worse. Oh. Perfect. It wasn't me. We finally did it. Gabriel, it feels like it wasn't him. I agree, he looked different. No. I'm pretty sure it was him. Oh, did they get the wrong guy? I enjoyed... Okay, that's a statement. Gabriel, are you good? I did what I was supposed to do. But if it was him, we'll be in heaven by now. Oh. So this is like a continuation of another one of the same series? Where Bonnie and Chico were having a conversation and they went to go see that the night guard and it wasn't him.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS.
Yeah, that's fine. Glad you can stick around just for that little bit. Ooh. Oh. Wait, is this what happened on night 5, or what happened afterwards? And what they found? I can still feel it. My head still hurts. And it's all his fault. Damn. She is here with me. He's running for his life. It's the puppet. It's the poupée. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, this is night 4.
I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me.
Oh, is this what happened?
For you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room.
Because we never actually saw what happened, like, to the guy on night 4. When we got caught,
What
but...
was in all those empty heads back there? You know. Don't know.
Look who it is. This is Ju Yuen, a public...
Oh, this is a 5-minute one. Happiest day. Wait a minute, is this FNAF VR? Kinda looks like FNAF VR, just a little bit. This is actually because the help wanted, at least.
There's nothing. I'm gonna have to bring this pipe right here.
Okay, we need to talk about this for a second. Because... if that's supposed to be a vent, we need to talk about, just for 1 second, how the hell Springtrap is able to fit in that vent. Please, that's either... surely that's not a vent for him. I could be dead wrong and that's just like, I don't know, an air shaft. Is it a vent? Or is it just an air shaft? Huh. Never really thought about that.
Everything's ready to go. I just want to say thank you for everything.
It was my honor. I'm at the reception area preparing to evacuate people from the park. The stage is all
I
yours.
think he's nearby.
All right. Remember, you won't have long to reach the exit before the generator explodes. Good luck.
I'll see you in a bit.
Then why is he working here? Oh, that's why.
You're not like that.
Ooh.
What you've done to those, not just me, but those children. You're a monster.
Oh god, Spring... dude.
Maybe even just as much as...
It's always the stylized versions that's the creepiest.
This tape's I'm sorry. I can't risk mistake again. I said I would get this at any cost. William.
Oh my god.
Now it's your turn. You're just like all the rest. A weakling. You live in agony.
See you now.
Oh, did he get him? Did William get Michael? And that's it, all the souls were freed. Even the puppet. I guess not everyone was freed. The Afton Archive. So we were watching the end of that. So that was like the short version of it. Okay. We are gonna let's go for like a bit of a different one we haven't really seen. Oh god, I ain't sleeping tonight. Wow. What's this one? Greylock. Oh, it's this one. Wow, picking an analog horror just to watch. Let's do. Yeah, we'll do this one.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen. Really going.
And there's your warnings.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found.
I'm gonna move slightly
Earth has
over to
owned
the
these
side.
creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are, and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as Vita carnis. The carnis species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their carnis relatives. The carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the carnis species, the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, The crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth.
Okay.
Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance.
Ooh.
One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive. Humanity also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards.
Yeah, but why would you want to eat
The
this
crawl
thing
also
anyway?
plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal. This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Wait, was there something there? Was there something here?
This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Oh, there is something there. I cannot pause that in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not. I'm also hoping as well you guys can actually see.
The trimmings. Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body, round head, small eyes, nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Okay.
One thing they all share in
Looks
common
like a
is that they are
sand
made
shrew.
mostly of meat tissue, and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball. Its life starts with its separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals.
Okay.
Although its appearance is unsightly, it is a cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened. Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case.
Oh.
The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, Trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
So
Trimmings grow
it can
at a
basically
decent
be
pace,
everywhere.
reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years. Although they are plentiful, humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests, due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night. Besides all of this, some people still keep trimmings as pets, and relatively domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature. From their plentiful numbers, to their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
The meat snake. That's an interesting name for the next cycle. But okay.
The meat snake. The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it
Hold
consumes,
on, what did that say?
like
On the beat?
membrane.
Transparent coating that acts as the brain and nervous system holds the body together and contains the... What's that say? Presbyvery. Is that supposed to say... What is that supposed to say? All I can see is that word, fluids to keep the meat and organs from decaying.
Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although, under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague,
So it can get pretty
greatly
big
surpass
very
this
quickly.
length. The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake allocates its...
The meat snake's tongue shows great resemblance to reptilian snake tongues, being able to feed their environment, to fool their environment, and collect particles?
food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole. Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin, and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible.
Oh, so there's nothing
After
left.
that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract, and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake. Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted. Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat snake has its own skull, each corresponding to what that one has consumed. During its lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years. The meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals. The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating. Interestingly, the meat snake is the only member of the Carnies family that is able to reproduce. When a meat snake reaches an excessive size, and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold. Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses
He is
available.
eating a
Where there is
building.
death, there are meat snakes. Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products. The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body
Yeah, you forget we're
disinfects
made
the
of meat
carrion,
as well.
preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals. They are extremely tame, not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal. This means they are very easy to tame.
Yeah, but I don't want to tame one of those.
Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one, as long as you don't mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No crime shall go unpunished. Welcome to join new Eridu Public.
The mimic. The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy. They greatly resemble humans without skin, with added exaggerated features. These features include extended finger length, longer limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile. Although it
Mouth contains almost entirely... What does that say?
resembles a happy face, this is due to coincidence, and is only how their facial structure is shaped. The maw of the mimic contains much more teeth than human.
Oh, that's what it says. Mouth contains almost entirely incisors, with a few...
and their teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars in the back.
Oh, thanks for reading that
This
out.
is tooth composition is ideal for biting down onto meat and swallowing chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
I don't appreciate how the music just cut out completely.
Because of this, they are found solely around human-populated areas. The mimic's
Also, I'm sorry
life
for
cycle is
like
made
what
of
my
3
legs are
stages.
doing.
In the first stage, a young mimic separates from the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek, and only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and larger as they grow. Once large enough, it will begin metamorphosis into the next stage of life. Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in the beginning. Its hunting style changes and
It
becomes
goes
much
from
more
that
complicated.
to that?
It now stalks and feeds only on humans. It will locate human-populated area and begin its search for an easy target. To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself. These include clothing, mannequins, and furniture. Once a target has been found, the mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when it is most vulnerable. This is typically when the human is asleep at night. Once the prey is within position, the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute and immediately begin consumption. Once the mimic has had its fill, it will leave the scene, a fair distance away from the human population,
we'll just casually
and begin
leave,
to
okay.
digest its meal. Although, in the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle prey into cornering
my God.
themselves.
I hate that specific knocking. The reason why is because it sounds so realistic and I hate it. Like that, I actually thought that was to my right. Even though there's no door in sight.
Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
How about you turn the flashlight off? Oh god.
The next stage of the mimic's life cycle has two potential morphs it may develop into. If a mimic has a consistent supply of food, it will develop more human-like features. It will grow skin, hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being. It now can blend entirely into civilization, and lure other humans more effectively. The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length.
The elder mimic.
And its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder mimic consumes. This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin. The mimic's teeth have also moved deeper into the mimic's throat, leaving its mouth a toothless grin. It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet. Because of the obvious threat this poses on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on how to be able to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
1. Avoid going out alone if your location is known to have mimics, or there have been mimic sightings. 2. If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location and alert your local authorities. 3. If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route. 4. In the event that you have been cornered by a mimic, roll into the fetal position, protecting your neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert any other people. 5. If you have a weapon, do not use it. A mimic is fairly resilient, and any strikes or shots on a mimic is not effective enough to bring it down.
So basically,
in time.
just run.
Instead, use
that's
it
all
as
it
a
is.
barrier
Just run.
between you and the mimic to block any attacks. 6. In a situation where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area, and is not aware of your position, hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture. A mimic will not linger too long to search for prey, and will move on.
Be safe, and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs. Next up, the Harvester.
Oh god.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With
The Harvester. The Harvester is a large, bulbous mass, with a large amount of tendrils spreading from the base. The bulb measures around 3 meters in height and 2 meters in diameter. The tendrils, on the other hand, can extend up to 150 meters in diameter horizontally. The Harvester is a specialized form of crawl that grows in a unique and deadly way. A harvester is created when a node that will grow into a harvester, instead of separating, continues to grow. Eventually, it will grow tendrils of its own. It uses the energy provided by its mother branch and expands its reach further. Its tendrils, hidden just below the surface of the ground. The harvester is equipped with two types of specialized tendrils. The first type is bulky and flat. They lie the closest to the surface. These branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump two types of venom. On one side, the spines can inject a neurotoxin, which will attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected into, causing sudden paralysis.
Oh, no, Paul, I didn't even notice you come back.
The other side can inject an
Yeah.
anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from clotting.
Yeah, so this one is the Victor Carnus files.
Whenever a large animal
or
moves across the
the
area
Living Meat
armed with these
Research
tendrils,
documentary.
the branches will clamp onto the
This is
animal and thrash
maddening,
violently.
like, seriously.
Once the prey has been injected with both venoms, the tendrils will rest and the prey will immediately collapse. The animal will be unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently, until succumbing to blood loss. Once the prey has bled out, the second type of tendrils come in. They lie below the spine equipped once. These branches are thick, but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches of the crawl, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils sense the blood, and move their way to the surface and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been consumed, the tendrils will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards. This movement loosens the soil and slowly pull the body underground. Once secure, the tendrils will continue to feed until there is nothing but scraps.
Oh my
The
god.
nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked back into the main bulb of the harvester. This bulb houses all the vital organs and the venom glands that pump into the spines. The nutrients are then converted into usable energy.
Look at it!
The remains underground decompose, providing a rich soil, causing very
Even my
prominent
legs,
plant growth,
even my legs are
which
shot
then
by
attracts
it.
more
They're going
animals.
mad.
A strange behavior the harvester displays is its choice of diet. The spines will only activate on larger animals, allowing smaller ones to pass by unaffected. The spines will also not activate on some species of bird. There are a couple theories as to why this happens. One, it could be that attacking smaller animals would cost too much energy for what they get in return, making it not worth the time.
I mean, fair,
Another could be that smaller animals may attract larger animals or predators, allowing a safe place where prey may thrive and lure more predators. It truly is astonishing. Although it is a spectacular creature, it is also very dangerous. The harvester is decently
Yeah,
rare,
you think?
only populating sparse areas in the northern hemisphere and woodland forests. If you are stung by a harvester, there will be no way of helping you, being that there is no cure, and fatality is 100% positive. The best thing you can do is avoid encountering a harvester in the first place. If you are hiking, take note of any warnings or signs saying that there are harvesters around. If you also notice an abundance of lush, ground-dwelling plants in a forested area, and there are no signs of wildlife, this is suspicious and you should leave the area, staying close to the base of large trees or rocks. If
my
you
God,
find
Lex, what are you
yourself in the
doing?
middle of a harvester ground, do not panic. Sudden movements may activate the tendrils and will inject you. Although a harvester is rather forgiving, do not risk any skittish movements. Remain calm. If you have any objects with considerable heft, like coats, backpacks, or full water bottles, gently take that object and lightly toss it towards the bulb, and away from your escape route. This will activate the spines on where the object lands, distracting the bulb for a moment. You will then slowly begin to do wide shuffles away from the bulb. If possible, throw another object when you are certain you are a fair enough distance away, just to be safe. Continue until you
But
are
with how
completely
long,
sure
like,
you
the
are out of
tendrils get,
harm's way.
how do you actually know that
You may
you're
come out
without
unscathed,
out with the
but don't
tendrils
be too
knees
obnoxious,
reach
or you
because
will
you're
be a
like
harvester's
they're
next
underneath.
meal.
You can't see them.
Next up is the host.
Oh, yay! Someone called the host.
UK taxpayer money should not
That's
be
not
funding
worrying at all.
anti-LGBT plus hate abroad.
I'm gonna
Did
grab
you
my
know
water.
that over £130,000 of UK foreign aid
me
was
go
sent
back a
to an
bit so I can
openly
see.
anti-LGBT plus organisation that
Why are you so far away? There we go. Okay,
The
I
host
got my
of
water.
influence. The host of influence, more commonly referred to as the host, has its name derived from a host who invites guests to an event. Not to be confused with a host, a harborer of parasites or disease. The host is a semi-humanoid looking organism. It has the structure of a head, torso, and arms. Other than this, it shares no other characteristics. The lower half of the host is comprised of a mass of fibrous tissue and tendrils that burrow into the ground to hold the host in place. Instead of skin, the host is covered in muscular tissue fibers, tendons, and veins. In some parts of the body are covered in a meaty plate, used to cover any large exposed areas, but allowing movement. The host's head has a smooth surface where the face should be, attached to a crooked neck, which houses a slit in the front used for feeding. On the host's back is a mound of pores. Protruding from these pores are hollow, hair-like structures, extending outwards. These hairs are barrels that release spores produced within host's body by being fired into the air. These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them at all costs. Luckily, the host is rare, only found in North America.
Thankfully, I'm in the UK, so
very risky
I'm fine.
and daunting task. This is because of their
They're
rarity
not.
and of how dangerous it is to be up close to one. The sores released by a host is very dangerous when inhaled. A host will release a cloud of spores into the air, which will be picked up by wind and carried great distances. If an organism inhales the spores, the particles will find their way into the organism's brain and infect them. An infected organism will show no symptoms of infection right away, but a couple hours after infection the infected organism's behavior and thought process will change. The first symptoms that appear are restlessness, sluggish movement, numbness of joints, and lack of coordination. Then more serious symptoms appear over time. These include dizziness, migraines, impaired speech, and trembles. If you, or someone you know show these symptoms, contact poison control or emergency services. After a total of 6 to 7 hours after infection, the organism will cease all activities they were previously doing and begin to walk. The direction the infected will walk is towards the host whose spores have been inhaled by the infected individual. If the infected makes their way to the
Is that
host,
someone that was
they
who
will kneel
got
down
caught
in
by
front
one of
of
the
it,
hosts?
expose their vital organs, and the host will promptly gut and remove those organs. The host will consume them and discard the leftover scraps.
No, oh
However,
my god.
if an infected organism doesn't reach the host within a 36-hour span or is treated for their infection, the effects will wear off and return back to normal. If a host is unable to find prey or doesn't like its current location, it will unroot itself and move to a new location. Their scarce numbers and the hazard of being around one makes getting info about the host very daunting. All you need to currently know is that the host is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Next, the monoliths.
The what?
I'm gonna give away this incredible $4,000. Wait, no, not this one. This incredible.
Hey, if you want a piano, there you go. Ow. Ah. That is not helpful.
The monoliths. The monolith is a very new creature, only showing up in June of 1972, in the area of. There are only 7
Oh, I
monoliths,
love that location.
all of them located in a circular position, 1.5 kilometers in diameter. This ring of monoliths surrounds monolith is a Titanic-sized being, measuring roughly 120 meters in height. Each monolith has two trunk legs that are firmly embedded underground. The legs connect to a torso. The creature itself is made of hundreds of thousands of meaty strands, tightly woven together to form the structure. These strands end at the neck, fusing into a solid mass of hardened flesh in the shape of an upside-down triangle, with a hole in its center. On each side of the monolith where arms would be, there are dozens of long, rope-like appendages. These reach just barely to the ground. At the creature's feet, the strands go deep into the earth and extend horizontally a decent distance away. What the monoliths do is simply stand and do nothing. The only activity documented that the monoliths have done was in during this period.
What were
they
they
were
doing?
Extremely aggressive. When the group of were making their way to the city, the monolith that they had passes roared a deep bellow and swung its appendages at the team, completely wiping them out. When military vehicles were dispatched, once they got close enough to top the monolith, it roared another call, this time releasing an EMP blast, completely knocking the vehicles out in the vicinity. Finally, long-distance rockets were fired and struck the creature.
Is this when it happened? They are actually terrifying. Holy crap.
Although damaged, it regenerated at great speed and resumed its stance unscathed. Eventually, the area has been fenced off and is now restricted to all. Ever since, the monolith stands silently, now only a grand spectacle of awe and mystery, only adding more questions to these meat beings. And finally, the last creature on this list is marvelous and majestic world that exists today. It's as extraordinary to have such strange and mysterious beings appear all around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery of the lives of these living meat creatures.
Hold on. Hold on. What about that last one? We're not going to talk about that one? At all?
As for the naughty ones,
I guess we are not, because that's the full footage. I guess. Hold on. I guess honestly we're not really going to talk about that one, which that's a bit messed. Wait, what's that? They just said nope. We're cutting that one out completely. Anyway, where's the cam? There we go. Let's bring this over here. So that was a interesting VHS tape to properly look at. Let's see what we can do. Ah, I know where we can go next. It's a place I found relatively recently, so yeah, let's go do some bowling. That's where we're going next. What a better thing to do than actual bowling after watching something that could literally devastate everything. Specifically how real it all looked. Oh dear. Wait, what? Wait, what? Maybe it was like one SCP tool things where all research, it just slowly disappears. I mean, maybe that may have actually been the case. I mean, just do this. There we go. So that might have been the case. We never truly know. But one thing we do know is I lost you guys. There you are. And let's go do this. Hold on. Oh, got the camera. I actually lost the camera again. How many times am I going to lose this camera? Well, come on then. There we go. Okay. So one thing I do need to work on is actually positioning you guys so you can properly see. Okay. So this should be interesting. Let's put it right about. I guess that looks. Good enough. Where is it? Okay. We're only gonna do like a little bit. So let's do this, and there we go. Just throw this out the way, because I have a few things on the floor right now. One of those being my phone, and I'd rather not step on it, thank you. Okay. Alright. There we go. How do I get these? New round? How do I get them? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Am I supposed to just grab one? I mean... Oh god. Where is it? There we go. I got one. I may have to go back and forth just to grab the thing. Alright. Here we go. And that's probably why I have bumpers on, because I'm just clearly the greatest. Wow. I mean, have you tried... How? How did I get 5 when I didn't even... I mean, I'm not going to question it, but... Alright, here we go. Yes! It's probably going to be a bit of back and forth just for this to work. Alright. I do at least want to get one strike in this throughout this entire game, which you probably won't be able to see, but... Pins. Come on. Close. Kinda close. Well, a spare. Alright, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. If I put the camera there, so that way I can actually see. And I missed, I think, even with barriers. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Really? 2 pins? We can do better. We can do better. Hold on. Come on. Knock it. Oh, come on. I cannot hit these things. Like, at all. You know, the weird thing is, now that I think about it, like, here's the weird thing about this, like, even though, like, it's a simple idea, the fact, it's actually fun just to just chill and do things. Like, you know, even if it doesn't, like, lead anywhere, ish. Then again, we did do, like, plans here and there. Sometimes the unscripted stuff is just better. Because you never know, you never really know where things are gonna lead. You spend too much time planning stuff, or just thinking that life will work one specific way, only to then discover it doesn't. But hey, life's unpredictable, and so is this. I wasn't planning on doing this, it just sort of came to my mind. But that's what makes life enjoyable. Come on. Because always treat every day like a new day. Like, it a bit philosophical is I always sometimes just take my every day as if it was gonna be like my last. I know that's kind of like a weird thing to say, but we live in a day and age where everything's just kind of like back and forth a bit. Like, we only do what we can to essentially survive. I don't know where I was going with that. That went really philosophical. Just throw some boulders and pins and then just enjoy yourself. That's what it is. Yay! My philosophical stuff actually got me a strike for once. And that was the only time that was ever going to happen. A weird instance about that was when I think I was like maybe a very young age, where what I did was I was at a friend's house once and I was just literally playing Wii Bowling the entire time when it was just like I don't know, it was like one of my friend's birthdays. And I got... Yeah, that's fine, Marty. I got like strike after strike. I wasn't even like trying by that point. I got so many strikes in that one game. Like, I was just like, what is happening? Yeah. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's just... Life's full of mysteries. Mysteries that not even the greatest minds have even solved yet. and I'm going philosophical. That's over there, can I? That's going all the way down there. Why is it there? It went all the way down here. I honestly don't know where life is going to take me, but as long as I'll be doing the things that I love, then that's all that really matters. Okay. Oh, wait, I got one more? I didn't even realize I had one more, but okay. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Oh, I don't seem to... I mean, we can keep going until we get a strike, I guess. Might be a bit of a wait, but... There we go. Yeah, I think... I think I broke it? Because now I can't... I guess take this one nice and slow. Before we move on. Okay. Last one. Last one. Here we go. Good enough. 2 pins worth. Okay. Kinda entertaining. So... Yeah, welcome back, Marcy. Welcome. Alright, so the last thing we are pretty much going to do to wrap up this evening, because I am getting a little bit tired, is the last thing we are going to go do is... We're going to do this. Actually, no, we're just going to... I'm probably just going to, like, find somewhere to settle real quick, and then have that wrap up. And I think I know just... Well, I was going to say I know the place, but... I know the place now, but I know where we're going, definitely. I've honestly, like, this stream is... I've enjoyed it. Like, it's been really fun to come back into streaming once again. And just taking the time just to sort of just vibe and... Don't worry, I'm just having water. And just, like, enjoy myself. Over time with streaming, because, like, VR can... Unfortunately, the problem with, like, especially, like, VR chat, and with the size of the channel being quite small, not that that's an issue, but it can be, like... It's like processing ideas of what to initially do. But then again, one thing to actually take into consideration is that doesn't mean... Oops. Ah, perfect. Oh. Whoa. Oh, the... Okay, there is... That's pure water. I'm actually gonna stop the music for... I'm gonna stop the music for a second, because I would like... let's see... where we can... I am very red. Wow. Okay. So the one thing I am gonna do is like pick a place to settle and then kind of do a small wrap up. But this is a nice house. Whoa, okay. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this place. This is this is actually incredible. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. There should be... I wonder what's here. If it wants to follow me. Unless... Hold on. Oh wow, that is bright. Yeah. Okay, let's go... I mean, look how bright the sun is. Oh, you probably can't see. But look at this. If I can turn around. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, I know it's VR and things like that, and it's not technically real, but the fact that like we could get to the point where we can simulate things as beautiful as the sunset like that. That's actually pretty cool. And ooh, there's a cave. I want to go see. You never know. It does look gorgeous. Can we go in here? Oh, it's a VIP. Well, I guess we ain't going in there because that is for VIPs only, and apparently I do not count as a VIP. Tell you what we'll do is... Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm gonna sit on this log. There we go. Let's move up a bit. Move this back. And mess up the camera completely. I'm not even sitting on the log. I'm like... There we go. Much better. Okay. So I think that's pretty much where we're going to wrap up tonight's stream. It's actually been really fun. Like, we managed to do a bit of what I actually had planned. And... yeah, pretty tired for the most part. As you can tell by my voice. But it is something I'm definitely going to be getting back into every so often. While I'm speaking, I'm also going to see a channel to raid. Let's see who we got. Fruit bats, okay. We'll do fruit bats. Why not? We did not raid fruit bats for some reason. Why can we not? Okay. Let's see who else. Dice. Oh, I guess when... Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Marcy. We are definitely going to raid someone soon, but I'm probably going to do that like off stream or while the end credits are rolling. But hopefully everyone did enjoy the stream, as I definitely did. The archive will be up shortly over on the VOD channel, so hey, if you weren't able to stick around for this stream, and you wanted to watch it in your spare time, you're more than welcome to. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Bye.